Hello, Aries singles. Welcome to Astro Haiti. This is your Aries singles timeless tarot card reading. This card is for Aries that are single, no situationship, no love interest, no separation. So if you do have a situationship or are in a separation, then check out my situationship Aries singles readings. Okay, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I pre-shuffled, I laid them all out because I like to be just as fast as a typical Aries. I'm an Aries as well, Aries sun. So, Aries singles, what I see is that there are some changes happening in your single status. This is gonna be a good reading. I already feel the energy. Overall energy it's the Seven of Pentacles. So, Aries singles, you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something to grow in your love life. You've been waiting for something to shift and change. You have poured into yourself. You have, you're really persevering, I hear. You've worked on yourself and you are ready for the seeds to turn to plants and flourish into these beautiful trees and all this abundance in your love life. And you're a little impatient. As a typical Aries, you're a little impatient, but you've been doing really well in this kind of standstill, waiting, non-action taking period, which is very difficult for Aries. But things are changing, Aries. I just had a deja vu moment. So yeah, some of you have already gone through this, I feel, and are on the other side of it. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers because I just really got this weird deja vu moment that maybe this is your second time around of waiting for something. Maybe that's for those who are in a situationship. So if that's the case, check out my situationship video, because I just had this feeling that you've been waiting off and on for something for a while. But things are changing. You are moving away from these rough seas, these rough waters, these rough relationships and experiences that left you a little depleted, a little disappointed. You're turning your back on it. And I think that's what this energy is also. Even turning your back on just sitting around and waiting. I honestly think, Aries singles, that you are going to get really proactive in your dating life. You're going to start taking action. And as a typical Aries do, put yourself out there and be the initiators that you are, right? Because you are moving away from the things that don't serve you, the people that don't serve you, the connections that don't serve you, the dating life that doesn't serve you. And you're moving into calmer waters. A little tired of waiting, a little tired of hoping that things change, but movement nonetheless, right? There is movement. And the beautiful thing is, Aries, that there's movement towards a good damn time. Some of you are going to be going out a lot with friends. You're going to be painting the town fuchsia. You're going to be going out for drinks and hanging out. You're going to be going to restaurants and bars and even clubs and lounges. You're going to be having a good time. You're going to start putting yourself out there and potentially meet someone. You're going to, and that's what I feel. And I'm going to tell you all what I feel. Again, I'm going to clarify. I feel that with this energy, maybe you've been locked up too long, Aries. You've been waiting for something or someone or some situation to change for a long time. That's why I felt that deja vu. And you're ready to maybe not abandon that, but to just start living your life. And not focusing on what's growing or what you're waiting to grow, okay? Or what you've been waiting to grow for a long time as a single Aries. You're gonna have fun. You also might get invited to go somewhere by someone And I say that because you have the Queen of Swords here. And, you know, court cards, the queens and kings and pages and knights, gender doesn't matter. It's about the energy. And the Queen of Swords is logical, a little cold sometimes and detached, but decisive and truthful nonetheless. And I'm almost feeling like maybe when you're out, you're gonna meet a Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, the swords are air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so that might resonate with you. You might meet someone, or maybe someone invites you out that's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. But there is going to be some forthrightness, honesty, and even cutting away of the bullshit. Okay? Again, I'm going to clarify with this deck. We'll have more to come. And more to come there is, because it seems that once you clarify and are forthright as the Aries that you are, and just kind of say, just tell me what it is, man. Tell me what it is. Give me the truth. And you cut off anything that isn't serving you anymore, right? That's when you're going to have a commitment. That's when you're going to find a relationship. That's when you're going to have union and merriment. The Four of Wands is literally the card of marriage. Look, they're under a little thing. And I'm not saying you're getting married this week, Aries singles. But there's a relationship coming to the forefront that's real, that's serious, that can lead to an actual commitment that is solid and happy and joyous and filled with love. So I'm also sensing, Aries singles, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, maybe you need to be honest with yourself about this transitional, this waiting that you've been doing. Maybe you haven't been going out, or maybe you've been going out too much, choosing the wrong people. But there's something about balancing, Aries singles. Your logic and honesty and typical Aries bluntness and very kind of like almost masculine energy all head, with your compassionate, empathetic, sensitive, loving nature. Cutting out the bullshit, but still being open and loving as you are honest and truthful and blunt. And having a good time and celebrating and enjoying this new chapter in your life, while being discerning when you're out and about and hanging out and meeting people and maybe going on dates. Being discerning, and by being discerning is how you're going to find that commitment and be able to show your love. Queen of Cups is also water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so that might resonate. I really feel, Aries, that this is you, the Queen of Swords. Cutting away the bullshit, being more discerning when you go out, going through this new phase of like, yeah, I'm having fun, but I have my eye on the prize and I know what I want, and I'm not gonna put up with anything, because what I want is a commitment, and damn it, I'm gonna get it. I wanna show this soft side of me, okay? So I'm gonna clarify, why is the Six of Swords here for my Aries singles? Why is the Six of Swords here, Spirit, for my Aries singles? Okay, yes. The Eight of Voices. This came out for this page of inspiration. The Eight of Voices. This is a new deck and I love it. It's the Muse Tarot. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at this card. It is about transitioning out of this period, Aries singles, where you've been stuck. Out of your own making. Look, this is all in her head, man. It's just about how she sees things, right? So how have you been seeing things regarding your relationships, your single status and love and dating? You are the one that has contained yourself and held yourself back from moving on from something, Aries singles. This waiting. What are you waiting for? Put yourself out there. Get out. Hang out. See what's out there. Meet people. Page of Inspiration. That's the Page of Wands. Look how beautiful this is. The Page of Wands is excitement and newness and spontaneity and taking a risk and a chance. And this is what these cards are asking you to do. Move on. Move away from what you've been holding on to, waiting to grow. It's keeping you stuck from the love that you deserve and that you're going to get, Aries singles. Put yourself out there and be excited about what's to come, okay? That's what this is telling you with the Page of Inspiration. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here for my Aries singles? What does the Queen of Swords represent? Oh, it came right in between my legs. The Nine of Emotions. OMG, Aries singles. I'm so excited for you all. When you are discerning and cut through the BS that you've been dealing with in your love life, okay? You've been dealing with some BS in your love life. Maybe some dishonesty or someone not being really just straight up with you about what it is they want. And they're just like, you're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And refusing to move on from something, whether this is an actual person or maybe a past disappointment or connection or heartbreak, you're holding on to something, okay? And when you do, when you let it go, when you cut the BS, when you say, this is what I want, take it or leave it, you are fulfilled. The Knight of Emotions, the Nine of Cups in typical tarot. You are fulfilled. You are happy. You get your wish. What do you wish for, Aries? It's out there. You know what you wish for? You want something real. A relationship that's committed, that's grounded, that's joyous, joyous, celebratory, loving, compassionate, empathetic, understanding, okay? You have to cut through the BS. Something's holding you back. And Aries singles, you need to see it and move away from it and cut it out of your life, okay? Why is the Four of Wands here? I don't really need a clarifier for this because it's pretty clear to me that the Four of Wands means that once you cut the BS, you're gonna get something beautiful. So the clarifier for the Four of Wands is the Knight of Inspiration, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a card that signifies weariness and tiredness. And you've put in all this work. And you're, again, waiting for something to change, but you're not giving up. And look how beautiful she looks. She is almost overpowered by this beautiful fabric around her. And yet she's still. And she's calm. And she's beautiful. And poised. Because that's you right now. You're in this mental chaos. Waiting. Ready to move on. Taking the steps. The first steps to move on. Even though you're still a little afraid. You're still a little in your head. And you're moving towards something beautiful despite being weary and feeling overwhelmed by the love life, the relationships you've had or that you left or that you've experienced in the past. You're not giving up. You're tired, but you're poised and standing still and you see your worth. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Oh, the Queen of... Oh wait. I have to do that over. Sorry, y'all. Because there was a card that was left on the bottom. I need all the cards in my hands. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, Aries singles. The Star. So once you're discerning and cut out the BS and learn to move on and get out of your own way, there's gonna be this union. Even when you're tired, through the storms you've been through, you're gonna get there because you're gonna keep going. And you're gonna find love and share your love and understanding and compassion. And you're gonna heal from all this pain and whatever you're leaving behind and whatever you've been plowing and waiting for and working towards. You're going to heal. You're going to feel illuminated, to feel lighter, to feel seen. Look, she's a freaking star. To feel heard and admired. It's beautiful, Aries singles. Something beautiful is coming. You have to let something go, okay? Okay, y'all, my camera just said nope. As I was saying, is I am compelled to ask what you have to let go of, so I'm going to do just that. That was not on purpose. Okay, so what do Aries singles that are watching, what do they need to let go of, Spirit, so that they can find and have this beautiful relationship? Oh, yes. Okay, you have to let go of some type of indecision. Some of you also are doing too much. The Two of Earth. Maybe that's what I feel. That's what I feel. Because this is for Aries that aren't in relationships and don't have connection. So you're the keeping yourself busily, the juggling of many things is blocking you. It's almost like a sense of protection. You're protecting yourself somehow from fear of getting hurt. You're keeping yourself trapped and in your head and plowing away. And maybe this plowing away that you're doing isn't a relationship that you're waiting for, or someone or some situation. Maybe it's just about healing. Maybe it's just that you're putting in work, trying to build your empire, and maybe you have family and friends and responsibilities. That's why you're so freaking tired, right? So Aries singles that are watching, this clarifies for me that you have to get out of your own way in order to find the relationship and the love that you want, because it's out there, okay? It's waiting for you. You have to go out. You have to put yourself out there and be available and open your heart. And yes, be discerning, but don't be so tough. Show your, as an Aries, I know it's hard, but show your vulnerability. Show your soft side. We have it. I have it. I'm an Aries. And when you show that soft side, Aries singles. Ooh, baby, someone's going to the chapel and I'm gonna get married. Aries singles, I'm telling you, some of y'all are gonna be out on these streets when you put your damn job down, your damn computer away, shut down your iPhone, whatever it is. Some of y'all are going to be out in these streets and you're going to meet someone, be discerning, decide to show not just your toughness, but your vulnerable side, and get engaged. And engaged could be, since your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It doesn't mean that you are going to meet someone tomorrow and get married in a week, okay? But, oh, I just felt this. If you engage, you will meet someone and have a real serious commitment and relationship filled with love and laughter and groundedness. But you have to engage to be engaged. Okay? You have to engage to be engaged. You have to put yourself out there. I'm telling you. Stop doing too much. Aries do too much. I know I have like 100 million jobs and YouTube channels, but guess what? I'm still engaged, okay? This Aries is always engaged in her love life. Oh, and the last one I'm going to pick because I don't think I need to say no more. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you meet somebody out in these streets, be the Aries that I know that you are. and initiate, okay? You don't have to fall back and wait for something to come to you. That's not the Aries way. You go after it. You put yourself out there. You engage and you flirt and you decide, ese es él, that's the one that I want, and you go and get it. I'm not saying to chase nobody, okay? But you have to express your love. You have to be discerning, yes, and tough. But you have to be soft and vulnerable and open up your heart in order to engage and receive the love and commitment and relationship that you want, okay? Whew! Lord have mercy. Thank you so much for joining me on Astro Haiti, Aries Singles. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If this resonated, like the video, it really helps. I'm a brand new channel. As an Aries, I do a million things, and this is one of the million things that I do while engaging in love. Please leave a comment if this resonated at all. Stop doing too much. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.